Hey there, let me remember what my purpose is. That is our lesson today with lesson 257. We're just climbing up the Course in Miracles ladder. 257, let me remember what my purpose is. If I forget my goal, I can be but confused, unsure of what I am, and thus conflicted in my actions. No one can serve contradicting goals and serve them well. So yesterday we had God is the only goal I have today. I'm assuming that is what we are being reminded of. So if I can't remember, I'm conflicted because I cannot serve contradicting goals and serve them well. Nor can he function without deep distress and great depression. Let us therefore be determined to remember what we want today, that we may unify our thoughts and actions meaningfully and achieve only what God would have us do this day. So that is lesson 257. Let me remember what my purpose is. Father, forgiveness is your chosen means for our salvation. That's what we do all day, every day. Forgive, right? Let us not forget today that we can have no will but yours, and thus our purpose must be yours as well, if we would reach the peace you will for us. So through the practice of forgiveness, our will aligns with God's will, and we will have peace. You really will have peace when you forgive the past, when you look past the past, when you quit focusing on illusions, when you forgive, then you will have peace. Let me remember what my purpose is. So all day long, we're just going to remember that forgiveness is our purpose here. For lesson 257, Tina Jesus talked about your emotional ups and downs. Your ups and downs throughout the day, your emotional ups and downs are demonstrations of your inconsistent beliefs. The inconsistencies in your minds sets you on a roller coaster, and it doesn't feel very good because it's all over the place. Now, if you focused on happy things, on stepping back from judgment, criticism, hatred, all that stuff, and you stepped back and forgive, and you focused on happy things, you would be calm and you would be completely peaceful. You could have a smooth ride. But these emotional ups and downs are demonstrations of your inconsistencies in your mind. So unify your mind and focus on the purpose of forgiveness, which is achieving peace. Forgiveness is the most powerful thing you can do because it eliminates you focusing on the past and the future and keeps you in the eternal now, where all your power is. So today, remember your purpose of forgiveness and gaze upon the world and others with affection and compassion. So that sounds easy enough. Gazing upon the world and other people, everyone, with affection and compassion. Can you do that? Can you look upon everyone with affection and compassion? So it's really nice to stay in the eternal now moment. You'll catch yourself making up things about the future, ruminating about the past. This is taking you away from your power in the now. So forgiveness is the most powerful thing we can do. And getting off the roller coaster. I know a lot of people who really enjoy riding roller coasters, but the emotional roller coaster is one that you don't really want to stay on because it's just so inconsistent. It's a waste of your energy to be up and down and all over the place. And, so go for the straight line, calm, peaceful, focusing on happy things, stepping back from judgment, stepping back from just the and staying calm and peaceful. Try to stop yourself when you start to be thinking about an old story again, or a new twist on an old story about the future. That's all the same. You're just recycling and ruminating, and it's like, hey, let's get here. Let's remember. Please let me remember what my goal is today. Let me remember that my purpose is forgiveness. Let me remember that I want to achieve peace through forgiveness, and forgiveness will keep me in this now moment, this happy, all is well, this observer kind of moment where I'm not judging. Stop judging and you will be happy, truly. Pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 257, Insights. Let me remember what my purpose is. My purpose today and every day is to remember God. My purpose today and every day is to remember my true identity and my brother's true identity. My purpose is to remember that we are still one in God's mind. We have not left God's mind. We are still as God created us. My purpose is to let go of vain imaginings and return to the one truth that is always there. There is only one universal love. God's love is extended to all equally. This is what I would remember today. This is my one goal. Today I let my mind be healed of all little conflicting goals, which really mean nothing. I have one goal today, and that is to remember that I live only in God's mind. Let me remember what my purpose is. What I really want is God's will for me, because I share His will in truth. If I am not experiencing the peace of God, I have chosen or judged against God's will. It is this judgment that must be forgiven or let go of. Judging against the will of God, perceiving it to be different from my own, does not change the reality of what I am, but it does change the experience of what I am. If my desire is to be different, I will reject what is the same and experience being different. By the grace of God, the reality of what I am does not change. I need only cease my judgment against God, and I will know myself as I was created. If I perceive myself as being attacked, this simply reflects the belief that I can attack and therefore be attacked. This stems from the core belief that I have attacked God by judging against or rejecting His will. What I believe people do to me is what I believe God would do to me, because it is what I believe that I did to God. The nature of projection is that first we look within, and what we believe we are, we project onto others and onto God. As I forgive or let go of my judgment against God, I can see Him as the love He is, and thus see myself as the love I am. Thus, my purpose in this world is to forgive or let go of my judgments against love. Thus, I clear the way to the return to full awareness of myself as love and nothing else. Let me remember my purpose today. Pathwaysoflight.org. So as always, it's good to notice where we are projecting, where we are feeling like we are up and down, you can't serve two conflicting goals. So you can't be at peace in the same time judging someone for something they've done, or feeling attacked. You can't be at peace and be thinking this person's attacking me, or whatever you're thinking. So you can't serve two masters, right? So which ride are you on? The up and down emotional roller coaster, which is a demonstration of confliction, or are you just smooth sailing, peaceful, calm, loving, feeling affectionate and compassion, feeling just sweet on the world and everyone for participating in this dream? Or, I mean, sometimes I feel like I like to appreciate people for doing the best that they're doing, or I don't know, if you can look past everyone's behaviors and let go of judgments and just see them as part of the sonship, part of God, part of God's mind, part of light, and just see them playing out their experience judgment-free, you can kind of just start to watch it, a little more cheerfully. Even if it's like craziness that this person's doing, you can just sort of be more affectionate, be more compassionate, and then get yourself into a better place. But yeah, the conflicting thoughts, the conflicting ideas, that'll set you on that. And if you're feeling a little woozy from all the up and down, then remember your purpose is forgiveness. Remember you are love. Remember you are part of God. So anyways, there's a lot of good things to remember. There's a lot of things to be aware of. But so yeah, 257, let me remember what my purpose is. If I forget my goal, I can be but confused, unsure of what I am, and thus conflicted in my actions. So if you're standing there kind of confused whether to send love or send elbows, if you're feeling, you're conflicted, so you've forgotten your goal. It's very simple. It's just an error that can be corrected. And you say to Spirit, let me remember what my purpose is. Let me remember. I want to unify my thoughts and actions meaningfully. I only want to achieve what God would have me do this day. Let me remember what my purpose is. You just keep on. You just keep on. That's another ride right there. You can do this. But yeah, get off that.